All right, it is Logan and Wayne riding riding west in Kansas, and this is our last day riding together for a while before Wayne heads south to Greensburg and I continue west toward Pueblo. So we're gonna try and ride side by side so you can hear Wayne talk and not just my voice on this microphone. That last video came out pretty good with being able to hear me. But Wayne, say hello to the crew.
Hey guys.
I'll try not to ride off the road here. And
how's it going?
yeah, let me drift back a little bit and we'll stay pretty close but get you in frame. So Wayne stayed at the Newton Firehouse the last 2 nights. They took good care of you, didn't they, Wayne?
Yeah, I took a 0 day yesterday just like you did. And they fed me, gave me somewhere to stay, warm showers, and I even did some laundry. I didn't tell them I was going to do laundry.
Yeah, you can't beat getting some free grub, make those dollars stretch a little further.
That's right.
And you used to be a volunteer firefighter, you told me, so y'all probably had a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah, that and a full-time EMT for a while. So. Yeah.
Oh, were you? Wow.
Up in Indiana, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, Wayne and I had to layer up this morning. We had a really unseasonably cold night for August in Kansas, got down to about 55 degrees. And this morning, it was cloudy, spitting a little bit of rain, and we both had a couple of layers on. Really wasn't expecting to do that in August here, but the sun came back out and it is an absolutely ideal riding day today.
Yeah, it is. I can handle this all the way to Cali.
Yes, it would be nice. I think we may have a few more blasts of a few hot days, but we're probably getting toward the tail end of the brutal stuff.
Right.
I know you said you had a really hard week down south in kind of Tennessee, and 100 degree close to it every day, and I had some of the same in the Ozarks.
Yeah, that was my first couple of weeks riding, so I guess it's what I needed to really get accustomed to what I'm getting ready to go.
I was going to say, now nothing seems that hard to you, does it? You know,
I imagine the Rockies are just going to be a breeze.
We got a little bit of headwind here. We're going straight due west, so it's kind of to be expected. It's coming in from the northwest. That's kind of probably why it's chilly. We've got some jet stream coming down from the Canada area, but it does make for really comfortable riding.
Sure.
So hopefully this audio will come through. So Wayne, tell them a little bit about what you'll be doing in Greensburg.
Yeah, in Greensburg, I am going to tour the town. Greensburg, Kansas was destroyed by a tornado. The whole town virtually gone in one night in 2007. And rather than rebuilding conventional structures, they've rebuilt their homes to be 100% eco-friendly and sustainable, and I believe they run on 100% wind power. I know they're 100% alternative energies.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm going to be talking with the mayor. I have an interview set up Friday to meet with the mayor and with a woman that's going to take me on a tour of the town. And it's just a small town, but it's a model and an example of how we need to start to focus our lives and focus our energies when we're looking at building new structures for our own selves. And I think this was an opportunity for a whole community to come together, and I'll learn more on Friday and share that with you all. But if a community doesn't get destroyed and isn't coming together, it's up to us individually to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's a great story of finding a silver lining in the dark cloud, you know, turning a disaster into a point of creation.
Right.
And you know, a lot of times small towns are much more able, they're more nimble to be able to make a radical change like that. But then to prove to the rest of us, it's just not that radical. It's cost effective, you know, it's fun, it is healthy, and it's doable.
Right.
Definitely doable.
Right.
The only hurdles we really have are our mindsets about it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching your videos of your tour down there and some of the stuff you're going to see, and I'm going to miss you out here on the road.
I know. I really wish that we could either do it together or that I didn't have to split off there, but
so soon. Yeah, it'd be great to hang out for a couple more days.
But it only makes sense because the story that I'm telling is a story of the human spirit.
Yeah.
And how we can bounce back, we can make adjustments if we're just open to it and in tune to
Right.
what's going on in the present in our lives.
Yeah, you can't not go there.
Right.
You know, you gotta go where the story is to be told. And this is a perfect laboratory for you to be able to share with people.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward, like everybody else that's watching your videos, to seeing more of Greensburg and seeing more of your adventure going west.
Absolutely.
And we'll keep sharing my adventure too, and I have a feeling the universe will intersect us again at some point, and we're gonna have lunch together up here before we part. We're gonna do some interviews with each other, so we'll have some more video with Wayne.
Yeah.
So for now, for Wayne, Logan, for a trek for change and a trek for truth, Unitic out. Woohoo!